A bit better. That's good, yeah. You've gone back to really quiet. Ooh.
I didn't see you the whole time.
I didn't see you, but I somehow hit you. Oh man, we were doing so well. Oh, okay, you know what? With the guy who scored 0, we did well. One of our teammates scored 0 points, so I think that we did well.
You still hear me?
That is good, yeah. Oh, I was really worried that was you. Oh, come on, Junior. This guy's doing nothing. It's gone really quiet now. Oh man, not that I could hide. Tell me that wasn't you. I was like triple teamed and you still got the vital shot. Please let Junior get kicked or something. It's a liability. I can hear that you're talking, but I can't hear you well enough to understand you. Oh, I understood that. That's a little better, but oh no. Oh my god. Oh, I hate this person. Fish. The notification sound was very loud, but you're still quiet. See if you can boost the mic or something in the settings. And then you might just want to move it closer to you. It's good, but it's pretty quiet still. Not yet. Oh no, wait, I did. I died twice now, but you didn't do either of them. Damn it, I got cocky. Oh man. So close. Oh yes! Ah, I didn't do as badly as I thought. I didn't hear you clearly. I just heard that you said something, but I didn't hear you properly. I still can't make out what you're saying. No, not really. Just in the settings. I mean, just try moving the mic closer to you. Oh dear. Yes!
Jazimist entered channel.
Hey, Jazzy. Yeah, how's it
I
going?
need to. Not that I completely forgot about this.
Don't worry about it.
They're late than something.
Exactly. Better late than Mario Maker finale.
Well, it's been a great time, guys. I gotta go. Okay. Oh. Well, did you play Street Fighter last night with GRcade people, Dragon?
Yeah, I got destroyed.
Oh, sorry to hear.
It was fun though. The lobby's a bit weird. You have to invite people. You can't search for it and join it yourself. Other than that, it worked pretty well. We had trouble getting Carl in, but other than those two things, yeah, it was quite well done.
I was going to say as well, did you have, so I know Chalk and Down is on PS4 back in, did you have some people from both systems?
Yeah, he was there. I think Fade was on PS4. Maybe one other person was on PS4. But yeah, it's pretty good. If there weren't icons showing PC and PS4, I wouldn't have been able to tell the difference.
But for all the server problems that game has had, that is quite impressive.
Yeah.
And one nice thing about that over someone like Rocket League, you can't invite people on that, at least as far as I know.
I haven't played it in a while, but you can party up at least.
Right, so you can do
but yeah,
private games.
Yeah, but I think you're right, you can't invite.
Which, I mean, to be fair, so that's quite difficult to get up and running, so hopefully at some point, but...
Plus, if you look at the difference between the Rocket League devs and Capcom, but, you know, it works well. They both work well.
Well, to be fair as well, Rocket League is basically a indie game, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
There might be a double-digit number of staff in that developer, I don't know, but it's not a big one in any case.
Definitely one of the best independent games to come out ever.
Yeah, very much. It's so fun to do that. If you're going to get me into football, you've got to add, you know, rocket-powered cars or...
Yeah, I only...
Well, so
when it comes to sport, I only like the wacky ones like Rocket League and Mario Strikers and everything like that.
Yeah, I'm familiar with you on that.
I love the street games by EA like NFL Street and NBA Street.
Oh, see, I passed those up, I did it on...
Yeah, we had the NBA Street and we played a bit of NFL Street when we were younger, and they were current gen. They were great fun. And,
nice.
you know, I'm not big on sport.
Oh. Quite nice those though. Didn't a couple of them have Mario characters as well?
Yeah, NBA Street 3 had Mario, Luigi, and Peach and Super Mario Kart.
That's awesome.
It was incredibly well done.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was very, you know, it's a shame to see you go from that to the current state of Nintendo third-party relations. But
what was the last game EA released in the Wii U?
exactly. We went from guests in the NBA to Mass Effect 3 a year after every other version.
And then shortly after they announced to do the trilogy compilation of the But nice one, guys. No one's gonna buy this. Oh, I did see the Game Pass for pretty decent.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. I mean, Need for Speed Most Wanted was the best console version was the Wii U one. So it's strange to see that much effort go into that and then nothing. Well, it's not strange.
I heard
It
that
makes
was
sense.
somewhat comparable to the PC version. I mean, probably not quite up there, but not as far off as you'd expect.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best console version without a doubt, which is high praise for given third-party support on the Wii U.
That's a
for
nice
anyone.
game.
Yeah, it's great fun. It's practically Burnout.
I was about to say, yeah, Burnout Paradise 2, basically.
Yeah, I loved it on PC.
Yeah, I picked it up when it went for, I think it might still be free on Origin.
No, I think it's Medal of Honor, I think European Assault. But yeah, I grabbed it when it was free.
To to be honest, I doubt I'll ever play that, but I might as well go grab that. Well,
That's my plan.
I went down as well with playing that. Oh, I tell you what, I did now that we're saying to try the free version of Killer Instinct on PC.
Oh, I tried the free version on Xbox. I haven't tried the PC one.
Which is Windows Store only.
Oh yeah, so I won't be able to get it on my main PC.
It's Windows 10 as well, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good on Microsoft sort of arbitrarily making people upgrade. Because you know,
It's like the worst Trojan horse in the world. I mean, I can live without Windows Store. Steam is probably the best Trojan horse in the world. That, you know, after the original Trojan horse.
It's not because I understand the need for competition. Well, I don't think we talked about this before, but that competition with Steam, but at the same time, I just want everything to be on there.
Competition is great, and I don't mind different services. Like, I love GOG, and I now will buy a game there first. Because the only thing I really care about in terms of Steam was track and playtime. But now that GOG does that, I'm happy to buy it on GOG. I know I'm all for competition, but you need to compete, and the Windows Store is not competing. It's practically console gaming come to PC. And
well, did
I
you
didn't.
See the article Durante posted about that?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't build my PC to make it a glorious console. I built it to enjoy the glory of freedom. You can take my games, but you'll never take my freedom. To paraphrase Braveheart.
It's quite grandiose and patriotic. That's the right word, but I do know it's so.
Oh man!
Sorry about this won't make you feel bad. I also just did that for win. I was like, you know what, I've got this.
I just walked into it because I saw the effect and I couldn't quite make out if I was inside it or on I was just looking at the edge, and by the time I realised where I was.
Yeah.
It's a narrow stage, so I think that the killer whale works well on it.
It's great on the bloody hell. You know the one which has the two kind of, it's almost like you're ascending the two bases and they go up.
Oh, the tower one.
Yeah, that one. Like it's
the zigzag one
as well. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Is that Moray Tower?
No, Mori Towers is the hotel one. The one you're thinking of is actually in the rotation, so it might come up.
Oh really? Well, there we go.
It was the first one I played.
No, but yeah, the whole Microsoft Windows 10, it's just, they obviously have no understanding of the platform or what people like about it, and it's scary, but it's sort of like, you know what it is? It's like the Queen from Season 2 of Blackadder, someone really naive, having far too much power, you know what I mean? It's kind of frightening.
I don't know, Microsoft doesn't even have that much power, it's just got a handful of games, and even then it's not enough to make me think, yeah, alright, I'll go to Windows 10 and get the Windows Store just to play this.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose I've probably read something about they could potentially have certain features of Windows 10 available only to Windows Store users. Or...
You know what I found really funny? The DirectX 12 patch for Tomb Raider 2 came to Steam before the Windows Store. Like, how the hell do you do that?
Fucking nice. Yeah, because that is a Microsoft published game, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shocking.
I'm making the best first impression ever. It's kind of sad we sort of become numb to that. Games or game-related things don't work when they come out. These things.
I do hate that because I got used to it without realizing it. I think Dark Souls isn't the first example, but there was something that made me think, oh crap, why didn't I help make a big deal of this before, instead of just thinking, I don't care, I'm not buying that game. Because now I'm thinking, okay, if Dark Souls 3, because there's some people saying that Dark Souls 3 on PC isn't performing well, but then a lot of other people saying, and I'm thinking, should I just wait for more impressions, or should I just keep my pre-order? And I'm thinking,
Are they saying specifically? Is that something that could be like maybe like say NVIDIA or AMD cards or struggling with it? You know what I mean? Like it could be.
Yeah, I don't think it's tied down to anything specific. Just that there are some issues. But I mean, Durante seems quite happy with it. He's got a copy, so I'm I'm still confident.
He's like some sort of like biblical messiah of the PC gaming.
He's the hero. He's the hero we need.
And is it?
I don't know.
Okay,
That whole master race thing did really screw up what we deserve.
Like before you answer, it's just like, hey guys, I know that as a joke. You're not meant to actually adopt that as your. Not be sort of like I tweet that. Okay.
Yeah, I can see it ironically, but it's just the people that don't and the people that think they are like legitimately better just ruined it for everyone. No,
Like,
it's just like those. Oh,
you're not on a school playground anymore. You're kind of meant to stop that.
it is so weird to think that like the people behind those opinions are grown up.
People are just proud of their purchases, I guess. I mean,
I'd like to think of it as like Stockholm syndrome, where you just have to justify what you bought, and I'm thinking, just take the loss. Just be a grown up about it. But I do think that it's funny that you've now got upgraded consoles, like the new. You know, did you see the news about PS4? Yeah, it's practically confirmed.
Yeah, which is fascinating. That's what I can't think of. I mean, maybe the Mega CD, like the Mega Drive, is something of a parallel there, but I can't think of any. Well, even that was an add-on. I can't think of any cases where there's an outright kind of upgrade like that.
Yeah, not for a home console. I mean, it's pretty much the new 3DS coming to a home console, and it's just another barrier. It's just another advantage of console gaming gone.
Does that mean I'll have one exclusive that's a port and that's a...
No, the like leak. I mean, it's a leak, but it says confirmed, and it's apparently information from a meeting. But whatever you call it, says that developers are developing games will have significant technical advantages and will run significantly worse than the old PS4. Just making me think you guys like console gaming is gone to shit, even more so than it was like last week.
Well, I mean, as long as every game advertised as a PS4 game works on any model of PS4, I think it's.
I don't. It won't, because if you just look at Hyrule Warriors on the original 3DS and the new one, if you can't tell the difference, then I guess more power to you. But I think that a lot of people should be able to tell the difference, and that difference is horrible. Trust me, I tried to play it like 3 times and couldn't do it. It's too bad.
Yeah, you can definitely see cases where devs wouldn't spend the time to optimize it properly on the original PS4. Or...
Hell, you already get that now. I mean, not Dark Souls, Bloodborne wasn't the smoothest launch in the world. It still isn't great. Division drops its frame rate quite a bit, and that's pretty much my extent of PS4 experience, but I'd bet money on them not being the only cases. At least with PCs, you can just drop down your settings.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, so you reckon that'll be an E3 reveal? Or, I don't know, have they got any kind of event coming up before then?
I don't think that there's an event, so it probably will come up at E3. And it does kind of make sense. I don't know, it does make sense in a way. You can steal the limelight from Nintendo, who's pretty much guaranteed to be showing hardware.
Oh, that's... I hadn't thought of that. Ooh, that is sneaky.
it's like a double-edged sword, because on the one hand, you can take the limelight away, but on the other hand, you're just really putting yourself under fire. Yet we've taken that last remaining advantage of console gaming and just destroyed it. You now don't know if you just don't know when you're going to have to upgrade if you want the best console experience.
Well, do you think there's something there with, because obviously Apple rule the roost for so many tablets and phones, and people have kind of accepted, okay, you get upgrades every year and all that with those.
But that's the thing, that's Apple. On the one hand, that's Apple. Apple built its brand before it did that, and then on the other hand, you got Sony as a brand, but I don't think that it's as big as Apple was. And then on the other hand, you've got the fact that a lot of those products are tied into phone contracts and the cost is hidden. Unless all these PlayStations are going to be sold on finance, it's going to be a much it's going to be a big enough difference for people to not be happy.
Well, there's also an issue as well with Nintendo Access problem a lot, sort of confusing the consumer, where it's like, oh, you got the PS4 and the PS4K, and it's like, well,
yeah, that's
games,
just
one,
yeah. I mean, the whole point of, not the whole point, but one of the advantages of console gaming is that it's not confusing. That's why it's more mainstream than PC. But if you're just going to take that away, well, you're just kind of accelerating the. You're just giving people more reasons to go PC, and hell, I'm all for that because it means that we'll get more ports. But you know, on the other hand, let's just look at what's best for business, and just to see what the people who thought that this was best for business said to push forward with this. Did they think, okay, look at the new 3DS, look at how bad these games are performing, look at what we can do to Microsoft. Look what Nintendo might do. Let's just reinforce our hand. Or even just look at how well this console's selling.
Just a quick go, what the hell happened to our games?
I don't know. This game can turn around so quickly. I'm focusing on just going forward, and then yeah, these people just come out of nowhere.
We've got folks.
Don't worry, I avenged you.
And I looked at the map on the iPad and gamepad to the complete double take. No, obviously one has to take rumors when things were sold, but they've been persistent enough on this where it's like, yeah, pretty much it's going to happen. And
well, like I said, there's a leak on NewGaf that Flux reposted. And usually if you're going to leak something on NewGaf, you need to be verified by the mods that your sources or you are legitimate, or you'll pretty much get banned. Yeah, the guy that posted it refers to a meeting that he had, I guess with Sony, or a rep from Sony, and he's got a little, you know, under your username in NewGaf it says member, his is changed to Bish check, and Bish is one of the mods. So he's approved, so
yeah, I've got the
it's pretty much certain. Yeah, it's pretty much inevitable now.
2 times GPU power, clock increase, new CPU.
That stuff doesn't surprise me because the thing was weak when it came out. What is interesting is the paragraph starts. It's stated plainly. You know, they're making games to take advantage of the high spec, and they'll work with considerable sacrifices on the original PS4. So, you know, God help everyone with the PS4. Or 36 million of them, I think.
But I suppose on the other hand, maybe if there's like 1 or 2 games someone wants a PS4, well then, you know, there might be ones that don't benefit from the increase from the PS4K. So
yeah, it could happen.
Presumably, well, I don't know, will they keep the regular PS4 as a budget option, or do you reckon they'll slowly phase it out? Or?
It will without a doubt be slowly phased out, but yeah, I think that it will actually be the budget option for the year, especially around Christmas. You know, you want to buy into the PlayStation family, but you don't want to go for the Big Daddy, go for the original. Oh, you know, like the 2DS exists now with the new 3DS and the new 3DS XL. It's there, it has its place, and
although to be honest, the new branded one was pretty sort of.
I think that it was a case of, well, it worked for Apple, and you got to think it worked for Apple for a reason.
Yeah, I suppose so. Just when new 3DS was working just for a second stick on Smash Brothers.
When I tried to play Ocarina without Ocarina, and there's no second analog stick, oh god, then I realized how much I missed, how much better Majora was because of that.
I really wish they'd gone back and like just sort of patched a few games to kind of really kind of push that. But
the fact that Pikmin got patched with stylus controls makes me believe that one day we'll get it, but given that we're so close to practically a new console, it makes me think, yeah, maybe not. But
I mean, to be fair, I don't think it would be as simple as just patching the camera controls into the games. Apparently, they had to rework Majora's Mask quite a bit to work for them.
Yeah, because you need to actually add the camera controls. It's not just remapping some buttons.
Well, the issue as well is like camera places it shouldn't go or things like that. Sort of things. I know it's difficult to that, but it does just sit kind of weirdly that there's one 3D Zelda game on the 3DS that has camera control and one that doesn't.
It is like, very weird.
Well, especially because on the Majora's Mask, it's circle pad vertical. So it also works in the regular 3DS that has the circle pad Pro attached to it. So it's like, oh.
That is weird. Yeah, it should have come a long time ago then.
I was also kind of, it was perhaps a little too optimistic. I was hoping it would be like 60 frames per second on the new 3DS as well. There might be issues like the game was coded in 30 on the, oh no, like 30, 20 on there.
Yeah, I mean,
something to do with the animation side. I've got it.
I don't know if it is locked that way, but I just don't think that 3DS is powerful enough for it.
Well, the 3DS is upgraded CPU, I want to say, but the GPU.
Yeah, the GPU is literally on. Yeah, the article you linked me, thank you by the way, is great. Read.
Oh, yeah.
Does actually mention that yeah, the CPU is upgraded, but the GPU is free. I think the most is just 4 megabytes of RAM of memory on the GPU. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same. And yeah, to up the frame rate, you're gonna need more graphical power. But you know, I'm hoping that we'll see more 60 frame Zeldas after Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
Maybe not Zelda U.
Any future top-down ones at least.
Definitely.
That was so good for that game. And honestly, I know some people think the art style's a bit bland in that. I thought it worked really nicely, but it wasn't meant to be ridiculously detailed. And I was more happy to be that trade-off for the 60 frames.
Yeah, I mean, I think that given the low resolution of the screen, going for a lot of detail wouldn't be a good idea.
No, exactly.
I mean, Dark Souls showed me there's a hell of a lot of detail in Dark Souls, but you can't see it unless you're playing PC because of the resolution.
Right, yeah.
So there's no point going through all that work if no one's going to see it until the emulator comes along.
Yeah. Exactly. And that is one bit it seems pretty much confirmed if the NX is both a home console and a handheld. I'm excited that the Nintendo handheld having a higher resolution.
Yeah.
Yes, that's not slightly against it, but nah, they really could do with more pixels.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I mean, when yeah, it's great. It's a great console with some fantastic games, but I definitely would like more powerful hardware just for that increased resolution.
And maybe better frame rates?
Without a doubt. I mean,
that's how often we can expect. Well, that's the thing though, it's the whole NX console as a handheld. So many questions. There's so many questions.
I'm trying to think. Well, if it takes after PCs, you could actually usually work it so that one is a higher frame rate, but I get the feeling that it would just be resolution and textures that are different just to get a stronger level of consistency.
Yeah, I'm not expecting like a 1080p screen.
I kinda am, because my phone is like 1440 and these like I would at least like 720 these days. I mean, it's 2016. You gotta get some standards there.
Well, it's funny because I remember when they announced the 3DS, I remember thinking, oh man, that resolution was really high because it was so much higher than the DS's. I never quite realised how low that was for kind of 3D polygonal games. But
I only realised it because I only got a smartphone. I only got an Android phone like a year after I got my DS anyway, my 3DS. So it was a case of I didn't really care about resolution because I never really experienced it firsthand on a portable device.
But obviously you get like Nintendo's strong art design and try to improve despite that. And,
yeah, then at the same time it's a shame. I mean, Xenoblade looks fantastic even on the Wii, but playing it on Dolphin is just like a whole new experience. It's incredible, truly incredible.
I think I'd struggle without the 3DS screens to be honest. I think it's great it's on a handheld, but still, this one is a game that would fit that quite well, but
When I played on Dolphin, I still couldn't. I could never believe that it was on the Wii. I just
yeah.
it kept this did not. Every time that I remind myself that, I thought, no, this is impossible.
So,
How could something like this be on a Wii?
Monolith are gods and one man.
Oh god, they make huge worlds and they run well.
Oh damn it! Every time I remind myself I played X, I feel guilty because I haven't played that in ages.
Me too.
So at one point.
But I don't know. I tell myself that I'm just waiting for the Wii U emulator.
Yeah.
But then I tell myself, well, how did you finish Chronicles? I was actually going to start it up over the weekend, but I ended up playing Hyrule Warriors, Majora, and Layton.
Which Layton?
Well, Pandora's Box, but I'm playing the American version because of the voice acting differences.
Oh, is it that people say Luke is less annoying than the American one, right?
Yeah, I played the American one of the Curious Village, and then when I got Pandora's Box and heard Luke, I thought, what the hell is up with his voice? And I looked into it and realized what happened.
Yeah.
Well, why he did in fact sound different. So then I just acquired the American one because I didn't feel like importing the same game.
Well, there's also the I believe it's the fourth one.
Yeah, London Live.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
you knew where I was going with that.
So that's pretty much another reason for me to import that. And then I'll probably, because I've still got a modded 3DS, so I'm saving that for the 3DS games. I'll check out the voice actors.
Is that a new feature?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you tried the you can overclock some games?
I haven't tried that, no, because I did it when it first happened, like at the end of last year, so all I did was use the SNES stuff. But I am very tempted to do that.
Try it from, I think Luigi's Mansion 2 is actually a big improvement on that.
Yeah, that Pokemon's what I'm really looking forward to.
The battles actually have reduced.
Yeah.
That was pretty shocking first, like especially with, you can tell with certain Pokemon who, I don't know, have more polygons or more details. You can tell that from just tanks on the hardware. It's like, you know, when a Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you know, the new 3DS was out at that point. So
yeah, it's a real shame that there's no support for that.
I'm gonna bet there will be on Sun and Moon.
There better be. I mean, I'm really gunning for them to be. Yeah, for them to get take advantage of the 3DS, but also the NX, if it's backwards compatible.
That's the thing. I do like the collecting side of the Pokemon game, so I'll probably get Sun and Moon just for new monsters. But I feel like I could almost skip another one and just wait for the one on the next hardware. If you get me, it's like,
yeah, I would have done the same, but I didn't finish Y and I haven't played Ruby, so I'm thinking I'll use Sun and Moon as a chance to get back into it for a second time. Well, actually, because I really got back into Red, and so now I'm thinking if I finish Red, I might actually start Omega Ruby. Yeah. And if I don't, then I'll just jump into Sun. But then it makes you think if Sun's coming out, then DA. So I believe that it's got to work on the NX because there's no way that's not coming out this year.
Well, I mean, Pokemon Black and White came out basically at the same time.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I forgot about that. Yeah.
And they made it quite a lot of DSi exclusive features, which was kind of curious. It's a bit too little, too late for that, really. But I think their mentality is by that point, because I suppose Gold and Silver came out quite late in the Game Boy Color's life as well. So they kind of think, okay, enough people have the hardware by this point, so let's sell it to a big audience.
I mean, I think that only Crystal was, yeah, because Crystal came out, and that was exclusive to Color, and then soon after you got the original Ruby and Sapphire.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, I think that Sun and Moon probably would be the last games for 3DS, and it wouldn't be surprising to see them come out alongside the NX. Strange though.
Yeah, most likely. It's as I said, I feel like I could take a break from Pokemon just because I played Y so much, and you know, it's sort of like with Animal Crossing. I'm not desperate for an Animal Crossing at the moment, but give it enough time, and I could kind of go for it again.
Definitely. I was like that after Diamond, not Diamond. Yeah, Diamond. So I didn't get Black and White, but then I was really hyped for Y.
I have no issue with the games sort of being kind of iterative the way they are. It's I think they do change them up more than people think, but it is. I think it is just something where you know a lot of people are naturally going to kind of go in and out of the series a bit. Not out of like losing fondness for it, but you know that gameplay is going to stay consistent. But it can't. There are too many systems and you know expected rules in place that they can't be changed up that much.
Yeah, and it's still great. It's just, you know, sometimes you just take a break, but it happens with pretty much everything.
Oh yeah, it does. I think what probably doesn't help is at least the way I play them, I end up sort of doing the same kind of habits where I'm like, okay, I typically go for the fire starter, I typically try to get the same sort of Pokemon to start, so there's probably a bit of a me problem. I don't very good job of that, making it good. Although obviously my favourite Pokemon game in ages is Pocket.
I wish I had more time. There's so many games to play.
There's fighting games to be pretty active in the community, so I mean, granted, people will be very good at it down the line online, but it's something that you can get ages from now, and there'll still be people playing it and all that. I just want to get it for less than 40 quid.
I'm confident it will drop.
Oh yeah, of course, it's spread. I'm not even asking for like, I just, you know, even like 30 or something like that.
30 would be good, like I would have probably pre-ordered it for 30.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Did you see the Fire Emblem Fates? Sorry, I can't words today. The Fire Emblem Fates special edition pre-order price.
Yeah, that thing is just like 2.5 games, so...
Yeah, I suppose so. So it's still a bit...
it was 80 euros on the continent, so I was expecting it to be... I thought maybe 60, but even 70 with the exchange rate is pretty much the same, and given that Birthright and Conquest are pretty much like awakenings in on their own, and then you've got the extra expansion, it's like, well, I see it, 2.5 games for 70 quid, 2.5 Fire Emblem games, and I spent like 100 hours on Awakening. It's great value.
Did you play the DLC on Awakening as well?
No, that's the thing, and I'm thinking of buying it, but I don't know if I play it. I don't know if I play it now.
We know why it's half price this week.
Yeah, exactly. That's what. So I was thinking of getting it, but then would I play it? Would I get banned out for say? Tomorrow is Thursday, when it comes out. I'll play it, but I still need to work out what the DLC is, like what's worth buying.
Well, this is not about packs and some story stuff. There is a hot spring chapter, which is as shameless as it probably sounds.
Oh yeah, no, I heard about that because I saw the controversy before launch about how it's been altered.
Oh god, it's the outrage culture on the internet.
Like, who would have thought that people on the internet could get outraged? Shocking.
Over relatively minor things. Not even relatively, just outright minor things.
It's totally minor. Of all the things to spark outrage, let's ignore. just ignore the constant patches and day one shoddy releases and mountains of DLC.
When those things aren't happening with the game, it's like, oh, what else is there? It's like, oh, censorship, blah blah blah. It's like, there we go.
Everything should be the same everywhere. Forget your audience. Everyone's Japanese.
It's kind of people like no matter how well they're pampered, they'll still be annoyed by something. You know, it's can't really please them. Ugh.
There's another thread of some other game is being changed. I think it's Persona or Star
Oh,
Ocean
Persona,
something.
really?
There's one. There was another thread on NewGap, and I just didn't even bother reading it.
Just one of those things you're like, you know, that's 10 minutes. That's like 5-10 minutes of my life. I could probably use elsewhere.
Yeah,
Not
it gets to
even
the point where
not even like really drastic, like just like checking your emails instead or something. You know?
it got to the point where going to these threads just to look at the salt, even that got kind of old.
Too much salt ain't good for you.
No.
I do like though. I didn't realise this until someone pointed this out to me. The on Steam, one of the default emoticons is a little salt shaker.
Oh wow! I need to look at that.
That could only be one thing, but yeah, I was quite surprised to kind of see that. I thought that's a recent thing as well. I don't remember people saying salty. It was as few years they do that. Before. It's like selfies. It's like, you know, people did that before.
Yeah.
At some point it became standardized, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's just the more people argue, the more it just grew into its own thing.
I think it's awesome. Definitely salty. Well, very salty, I guess.
Totally.
Ah! God damn it, there was a bomb right next to where I tried to walk from, so... I love the game of tug of war.
That's the thing. It's just always. I love it when it goes back and forth. The best games are the close ones.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've been like all in Brazil, Street Fighter. I've been very lucky with how many matches I should have had no business winning, and then I just pull something. Just get really lucky at the end of like a critical art or something like that.
Oh man, yeah, I had some close games with this on the weekend, where it looked like we were going to lose. We just managed to bring it back very well. It was really close.
It gets to the point where you're winning really easily, like whether the other team's missing a player or they're not making a raid. It's not as satisfying.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'd rather win a close match than just steamroll someone without a fourth person.
But it's like when you play someone against someone on Street Fighter, like norms are quite new to it, so they don't have to block or things like that. It's like, oh, I just feel bad and I'm not really, you know, it's just not as bad as I say, not very satisfying. I have to try Alex out before I go to bed now that he's up. Who I think making, you know, they put like a new character, Alex, a Kraken and a bubble user together at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I walked into as well.
Fantastic.
Pez is asking about the division. Hey Matt.
I forgot this was streams. Hey guys.
I did as well actually. I just looked at my laptop and saw that because I've got the window open. I've got two windows open. Let's see. How does the division look? Pez, if you're still there, who's playing the division? Okay, yeah, alright. I'll come on after this match.
I was going to say, I'm ready to call this quite soon. I didn't want a long one, so that's fine by me. Where did Lydia go?
I don't know, she just like disappeared.
I thought we were attempting to. might have excluded them from like the PC chat earlier.
Yeah, sometimes it snowballs, but
Well, they always say that in a three-way conversation, one doesn't usually end with getting master. Usually be a face.
oh! Someone dropped the bomb.
Okay.
Oh, Matt doesn't like the new PS4 bollocking news. I find it hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. He doesn't like the whole new, the new PS4. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing coming out on PS4 that I like desperately want. So for me, this is just funny to watch. It doesn't make me think, should I wait for a new one? Should I sell my old one? It's just, I'm just gonna watch it and laugh. I've got my 970 GTX. We're quite happy together. Oh wow! Oh man, I killed you and I thought you killed me, but it wasn't. It was that sniper behind you.
Oh, is that? See, maybe I mean, I am still kind of mixed about these, but I'm a bit like, oh, okay, could be interesting. But I'm speaking of somebody who doesn't own a PS4. I think if I was, I'd probably be a little bit more.
It depends on like
about it.
what you wanted out of your PS4. I mean, for me, I just wanted to play Bloodborne, and I got that. I literally didn't touch it again after that for a long time. But if you bought it on launch thinking, yeah, this will last 5 to 10 years, yeah, I can see you being pissed.
Yeah, that's quite frustrating. I know it's because the PS4 was considered immensely powerful when it came out, but I suppose it wasn't good, at least it wasn't affordable.
That even then, it's still like relative to your expectations and your experiences. If you're a PC gamer, yeah, it's pretty much just a weak laptop, but if you're a console gamer and your last console was the Xbox, you're thinking, yeah, the Xbox 360 even, you're thinking, yeah, this thing is a beast. Like, it was like me and the 3DS, I thought that the screens were good enough until I got a real phone, and then I thought, whoa, this thing's tiny, and it costs a lot more, but hey, it's tiny. Surely the 3DS should be at least a bit better.
Well, I mean, don't forget, like, smartphone is significantly more expensive than they are.
Oh yeah, no, I get that. And then you've got the whole 3D tech, but then I was thinking, oh wow, I watched that jump.
I guess my killer whale wasn't necessary.
No, but you can bet that I was going either way. Yeah, having a 240 by 400 screen is a bit much. Oh, what the hell was that? Literally, if I didn't botch that jump and sprayed some ink, we would have won.
Oh my god, 0. Oh yeah,
Jesus.
I thought we had that by quite a bit, but looking at it, it's like, no, we actually missed some spots, and we did have a lot of orange in our...
No, you're right though. Looking at the map, it does look like you got it, but then when you factor in what you missed...
0.1%.
That's nuts. Okay, good games.
Yeah, cheers, man. It's I'll try to be on top a bit more next time. That was good fun.
I was playing with the slosher on the weekend, so I put it onto hair. It's not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna try playing with more weapons.
I really should.